she like made it
I just thought
noticeable.
maybe there's a reason why it's there. Like,
Okay, I'm just
is it a
letting you know
prop?
that we're live right now, ladies.
Oh, hi.
We're early, but we kind of went on because we kind of had to, because we were getting into deep conversations in the green room. So we'll wait for the boys. I know Rick will show up, but and I'm not sure Tony will. Tony was watching Biden, so I saw him say something. Anyway, welcome everyone to All About the Joy before we get into the juice. Hi, Cynthia. Nice to see you again. And Andrea, back from Germany and London and everywhere else. How was it?
It was good. It was really nice. It was cold in London. Definitely
Really?
still cold. We missed, they had like a little heat wave where it was like 80 for several days, but that's while we were gone. So
Okay.
we went to London, Paris, and then this little city that I used to live in when I was really little in Germany called Ulm.
How was that?
That was
I mean, did
great.
you remember?
I mean, yeah, my first memories are from being there. So that was pretty cool. That was my favorite part of the trip, honestly, and I wish we could have stayed there longer.
Did you visit your like?
Was that the
childhood
last part of the trip?
Your question, Carmen, was it? It was like in the middle of the trip, kind of, because then we went back to London for a few days after that, and then flew home. We also went to Wimbledon.
Oh, you did. Hey, Melanie, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, and everyone should know that Andrea is a crazy tennis fan, like ridiculously crazy, because that would make more sense. Because me and Cynthia are like, Wimbledon, where is that?
Like, why would you do that? But Cynthia, to answer your question, like my dad was in the military, was in the army, and so we lived in like, army housing, and they closed the base after the Cold War. So all of the housing has either been, turned into something else or, raised, and they have parks and whatever. But I did drive through the old neighborhood.
Oh, nice.
And there was like one or two buildings kind of still left that I was like, that looks like our old building that we used to live in.
Really?
It's probably not the one, but it was like, because there were dozens of them all the same, like row after row after row. But it was really cool. When I was little, we lived there. There was this big church, the tallest church in the world, actually, across the river. And we could see it from our apartment window. That was like one of my early memories, this like big, mysterious, loud church, and when we stayed there, we stayed in the old town, like literally right in front of the church. So like my window opened up to the church, so Elizabeth was like, oh, it's like a full circle moment for you.
That's so cool. Let me just say hi to our friend from Pakistan.
Hello.
I don't know how to say your name. I want to say it's Karam
Shahzad.
Yeah, nice.
Hello.
Welcome. It's nice to have you here. And yes, Melanie, you did beat Rick, but here he is. We're going to bring him in right now because the girls' night is over now. No, hey, Rick. Wait.
I can't see him. Oh, now I can.
What is he saying? That
he said he can't hear us.
Well, I think that's you, Rick, because we can hear each other.
No problem. We can hear
Did
each
he
other.
have this problem last week or the week before?
That sounds like a you problem. Hey, Tony, how are you? Tony, I sent you a text. You didn't respond. Let me reboot. Yes, go ahead, Rick. Okay, yes. He's texting.
Looks like Rick got a haircut, too.
Who got a haircut?
Rick? Or is his hair just like slicked back?
Andrea, you haven't been here in like 3 weeks.
Well, I know. Like since I last, I'm not like, oh my God, you guys look. I'm just saying.
If people haven't figured it out yet, I'm a little pissed because my friend Andrea, who I haven't spoken to in 3 weeks, I didn't get a picture on like WhatsApp. She didn't even let me know she was back. I had to text her before I was about to call her fucking mother and be like, did she get back yet? Because I think she was supposed to land yesterday. So I had to reach out to you. And then you were like, oh yeah, I'm just really jet lagged and tired. Let me get back to you when I have time. Something like that. And then she pops up here.
100% not what I said.
You said.
Wait, hold on. I was about to be on Andrea's side because I totally get the jet lag thing.
No.
Girl,
Andrea, whatever you said.
That text right now.
Okay, pull up the text. But the interpretation with my love and friendship with you was, I'm tired. I can't talk to you, bitch. That's what I heard in the text. Hey, Sadie. How are you, Sadie?
This is Carmen's text, and it was on Friday. And to her, yes, I got back Tuesday night, very late.
Oh, very
late. But anyway,
whatever.
After
so
a
Friday,
long day of travel, our period, you period, back period, home question mark.
Okay.
I said, hi, yes, got home late Tuesday, slept most of the day yesterday, which was Thursday, the 4th, or what, I don't even fucking know what day it was, I don't know, which I know you're not supposed to do, and now I kind of feel like crap today. It was a good trip, probably a week too long for the girls, very exhausting.
And then what did I write?
Like, glad it went well, let's let you get adjusted, but in a couple of weeks, let's catch up, which I know that's Carmen speak for, bitch.
Call me now.
And I said, I'll check in next week. I need to veg for several days. Love you, heart. That's
okay. Wait, I need to veg for several days. So I'm like, okay, she's not going to show up on the show because my girl is tired and shit. But you see how I was being nice, even though I was pissed and hurt and worried.
I don't know that r.u.home. Was like,
and
I need to know.
In several weeks, like we all know what that means. Everybody who knows Carmen knows what that means. Bitch, if I don't hear from you by next week, it's over. You're off. You're out.
Hey, I can't help it if I'm a real friend. Okay, I'm like a real friend. Okay, I care about people. Now, when let's just turn the tables. When I go on vacation, all of my friends get a motherfucking itinerary. They know where I'm going to be. They even have information on where the consulate is. Is that how you say consulate? Of whatever country I'm motherfucking in. You have emergency numbers. I not only text you, I let you know when I got there. I let you know when I'm on the flight to come back. I let you
let us know where your will is, who the beneficiary is.
That's right. I am overly motherfucking prepared. I am overly prepared. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know how long you were there. We lost Rick. How you doing, Mario?
I'm good. All I heard was motherfucking, and that's all I heard.
That's all. It's kind of a girls' night, like just screaming and yelling because Andrea just got back and didn't do the right friendship thing and get in touch when she's supposed to.
Yeah, I got sick, so that was it. Like
people got things going on. I get it.
No, that's not how it works. You got to be on my side.
Oh, yeah.
Where you driving from? Where you
driving? Team Carmen. I'm calling from my car. I'm not going to stay on very long, but I just wanted to hop on and say hello.
Oh, no, I'm so glad you did. We're kidding. It's not a girl's night. Rick can't get on for some reason. He tried and he couldn't hear us or something. It might be an excuse. He might be like, I don't know. They're all over there talking so much.
Oh, no.
Girls' night and wanted to step out.
I know. So wait, you know what's so funny is you were supposed to get in touch with me, Mario, because we were going to have a small conversation about a certain situation that I've kind of stopped helping on. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, well, yeah. Hey. That's what you're supposed to do. That I asked you to open the door.
I've opened several doors. Okay,
and then
so I don't have to do nothing else. Okay,
you're done.
All right. This is just this is when we say we're gonna help somebody, we help somebody, and then you always want to stay in the right space with parents. And
no. I believe. Listen. You went above and beyond.
Thank
you know, and I was appreciative, and I also was like, you're doing too much.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, because I just wanted you to open the door. That's it. Because I believe in opening doors and then letting people walk through, and then what you do with the opportunity is that's it.
Okay, but here's the thing, Rick. Can you hear us now?
Thumbs up.
Okay, here's the thing, though, Mario. Here's the thing about Hollywood that we both know. We've talked about this in the past. Everybody says you know what, when you get here, I'm gonna help you. And then it's like you don't hear from them. That's happened to me too many times. So if somebody asks me, and well, no, I don't want everyone asking me because I'm not gonna. So
no, that's not for everybody.
No, I know it's not for everybody. But if somebody asks me to help somebody get their foot in the door, in whatever little way I can, I will put it out there. But I go full on. I'm not gonna play. But I'm glad we had at least you gave me the hint. And so I will back off, but I don't think I did too much. But maybe you could tell me later what you mean by that, because now
yes, I will for sure. But yeah, you did more than enough, and I appreciate what you have done.
Okay,
and therefore they are creating their own opportunities, which is great. You know, and that's what they're supposed to do. But having access, and if giving someone access is the best I can do, then we've done. That's it. That's all. That's
our job.
You know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we've done our job.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. All right. Rick,
yes,
how are you? Rick, how are you?
Good. I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. Yay.
Praise the Lord, thanks.
It's been a long week.
We were yelling at. Oh wait, I got somebody else down here. Oh, Tony, I didn't know you were there. I'm so sorry. It's down. There's so many people on today.
You see how you treat me? Do you see how you treat me?
Okay, first of all, you just came on. Don't even try. You weren't.
Well, you didn't. You made it sound like I've been here for minutes. I had to roll.
Okay, I'm just saying I felt bad because I saw your little pretty face down there, and I was like, oh my god.
I'm not pretty. I'm handsome. Anyway, by the way, hi.
Hey, Tony.
Okay, but you didn't text me back, so I'm pissed at you and Andrea. You know, I'm gonna take you both off, and I'm just gonna talk to Mario.
Cynthia. Your email responses. That's why.
No, not the email. I sent you a text because you had posted something about Biden, and I was driving back, and I was about to get in the shower, and I was like, "What's happening?"
Oh,
but never mind, because I heard he did okay, so I'm fine with it.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No, he did do okay.
No, he did not.
No, he messed up. You know what? We'll talk about it later because it's not a show about politics.
I can't wait.
No, you're supposed to text me back. Anyways, okay, we're gonna let that go.
Let it go.
So, Andrea, did you miss us?
That was a long pause.
I'm just gonna be honest. I was busy. I had a lot going on.
Did you meet any beautiful men out there? Did you even think about giving my number to anybody? Like, was I even a thought while you were away? Let's just get it all out on the table.
Yes, you were a thought. Yes, I thought about you. There was one of the Thursdays when I maybe could have come on, but I did the time difference, and I was like, yeah, fuck that.
I didn't even consider that. I don't think I sent you a link while you were away.
And it was probably the 3-hour one, I bet.
Oh, that was a Friday.
I don't remember which one. No, I feel like I got a link, and I was like, oh, that's today. And then I was like, well, I didn't have anything going on that evening, but like it would have been like, I don't know, 3:00 in the morning or whatever for me. I was
I honestly don't think I sent you a link. Okay. I think I was pretty positive. No, just kidding. I think I was a little angry that you were gone. Hey, Laura, welcome. Nice to see you again. So glad you're here. Old school friend from back in the day.
What's up?
What's up?
I'll tell you, Carmen, your LinkedIn comments aren't coming in. I have been noticing that for a while.
They haven't been coming in?
No, because I always post a hi on all of them to let you know that they're working. And for the past couple of months, I want to say they haven't been working.
You know what? I connected them again. They asked me to connect them, and I did it. So, and it does go up. It says that. Let me see. As I'm saying it, I'm like, is it showing up?
I've had to reset mine a couple of times on this. That's why I wanted to let you know.
Let me just see. It says I'm streaming.
You are streaming, but the comments aren't coming up.
Oh, all right. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know. Wow, that was weird that I was able to do that. What is it doing now?
What did you do?
Wow, I can actually just click on. It doesn't matter. It's just weird. You can click on to see where you're streaming everywhere, and includes all of you that attached your places. Yes, I guess it's Rick who attached it.
It should have been there for a while.
I know, but I didn't know you could click on it and it would come up and show you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just learning. It's a year in. What can I say? I don't know what else to say about it. Okay, so what else is going on? I really did not have an agenda for today. I just said we would talk about joy. I was being sarcastic, but I had a really crazy busy week, and today was no different. And work is work, and I'm tired of talking about it, so I ain't talking about it no more. I'm done with work. I'm done March 2025. I'm out. Like I'm gonna be on somebody's couches, one of these people's couches.
Come on over.
About 2 or 3 episodes ago, you said you got your paycheck and you start complaining about your job. So what are you doing?
Wait, what'd you say?
It was about 2 or 3 episodes ago. You was like, you got your paycheck, and you was like, I really need to start complaining about my job. So what's going on with you?
I just said I'm not going to complain about it. I said work is work. I'm not going to complain about it. I don't want to talk about it. But now you want to talk about it?
I'm just saying what you said, like you tell me when I say stuff. So I'm asking.
You know, he coming in, stirring the pot.
He's doing this. He's doing this.
I just turned the stove on. I just turned it on. I can't start stirring yet.
Man, you walk in the door stirring the pot. Just come on now.
Ooh, I thought you guys were like besties after last
That's
week.
my boy. You know that's my boy. But
you gonna roll one day, and y'all ain't ready for that episode of
You ain't ready.
Andrea, I've created monsters right here. The two of them have become like best friends. Yo, it's
I just
so
had to come
weird.
up here to balance out the air. I saw 3 women and 2 dudes, and no, this can't work right here.
He said he had to come balance it out.
I had to come balance it out.
I feel like Andrea and Cynthia and my expression just all changed, and so subtly but fiercely.
I thought we were friends, Tony.
She came to your house and everything and gave you a mic.
I mean, the mic don't do nothing anymore.
And I'm still here for her to this day. She just hasn't needed me yet.
Right.
Y'all are so crazy. Okay, well, since this seems like it's going to be a really short show because I'm already annoyed with 4 people on the panel.
We ain't gonna mention no names.
We ain't gonna mention no names. No, we did start, Cynthia, I did start planning our trip. I called our travel agent and sent an email, Scotland, Ireland next year. We're on it.
You didn't see me in the email. What's going on?
Wait, are you coming? You've already been.
No, I said I'm going. Remember with my family?
Remember Mario said he would come with us.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay, wait a minute. Cynthia, you and I decided today that we were going to invite or not invite people. I forgot about the Mario part.
We had this conversation before that I told you we did this whole ancestry thing and I told you about all of my Scottish roots and we were going next year. And you said, yeah, let's meet up while we go next year. So I was like, sure, but you got to tell me the date so we can make sure we arrange it around the same time.
I just wrote it down, Mario Scotland. I'm going to do that when we go. Actually, all I did today, okay, I'll tell you the 3 things I did today because Cynthia was so pressuring me. No, I'm just
kidding. She should.
So we're going to go September 2025. It's really too early to start. I just spoke to the travel agent. It's too early because you can't get all the flights or whatever. But I was like, yeah, this is how we do it. We on our side had to come up with a date.
Right.
So right now we're in September.
Okay.
And I went to the bougie travel agent areas to
of course.
Look at. Well, no, because you have to go there first and look at where they put people up and how. And it's like $21,445 for one person. So I looked up there, and then what you do? Let me teach you how it goes. Then you look and see the hotels around where those people are staying.
Okay.
And then you choose that hotel. You know what I mean? Like that's how I do it. Like you go to the bougie place, and there's 3 websites that are for my clients. And then you look around those and stay in those places because it's so like there's a Hyatt or there's reasonable.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? And then you look at their itineraries and what they're doing, and then you do the same thing for like a third.
A fraction. Yeah.
But you see what they're doing. Yeah.
Hey,
hi, Donald.
Hey, Sheila.
Milton.
Hey,
hi, Milton.
Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Do I know
Sheila?
Sheila?
That's my best friend.
Oh, that's my best friend too, because I just got rid of this one. Andrea's gone out of my life. I need a new best friend. Wow. Sheila and Carmen.
That's my best friend. She's a real one. Hey.
Andrea, have you been to Scotland and Ireland yet? I feel like
I have not. No. Isabella was there on her trip.
Oh yeah, your daughter. You said it was a week too long for the kids. Why?
It was just too long for them to be gone. Like Natalia was out after a week. She's like, I can't do another train and I don't want to walk anywhere and this is boring and that kind of
They're
stuff.
teenagers, by the way.
Yeah. Isabella was all right, but she was gone for like a month and she just moved around constantly. So I think
when you said it was boring, can you elaborate or can she elaborate on what it was that was so boring over there? I understand it's historic and I don't know if it was that they just didn't have the modern nightlife or they just couldn't adapt to what was going on over there.
They're teenagers.
She was just, she's 13, so let's start with that. But she was just really tired, I think, of taking the public transportation, everything. Like, it's just a very different lifestyle. If you live in a city, if you live in New York or even Chicago or whatever, you're a little bit more accustomed to it. But like, we're in the suburbs of LA. We're in a car all the time. And so
she's not even in Los Angeles.
Like the planning required to get somewhere, and it's like, how many trains do we have? How many stops? How far are we gonna have to walk when we get off? She was just like, I'm over it. I just want to go home and be comfortable, Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was fine. We still had a good time and we did a ton of stuff, and it was good.
So I've told a couple of people that I'm thinking of moving out of the country, which is one of the reasons why I'm going to go visit Scotland and Ireland. And Beata's like, okay, yeah, but now I've said it so many times. Like, and I thought about moving to Portugal. I was telling Rick, I was thinking about moving. I'm just ready for the next chapter of my life. That's all. Like, I'm kind of ready. And if anybody who knows me, I had said, I'm going to move to LA. I'm going to move to LA. I said it like 3 times, and then I was gone, and I didn't know anybody. I had $800 in my pocket. I had a round trip ticket home in case I wanted to go back home. You know what I mean? I did have that, but I haven't left. It's been 30 years. And I'm just like, I think the next 30 should be in another country.
Well, after November, I might be moving with you. Depending on who wins in November, I might be moving with you.
Okay, no, I'm not leaving. I'm still going to be a patriot of this country and a citizen.
Not if it's a dictatorship. I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. Are you apologizing?
Not yet.
Are you? Because you just said, "Oh, I'm just seeing this now." Let's
be honest.
Because
honestly, while I was watching it, I went out to get something to eat, and I was driving.
Okay, but you were just messing with me when I asked you. You didn't respond to my text. You said
you didn't look at your email yet either.
Oh boy, here we go.
Right, saying, everybody always trying to make me look like the bad guy, and I'm the good guy.
I feel the same.
Always right.
I feel the same way.
I'm just kidding. I love that we can mess like this. I love it. No, I mean, I do think okay. So I said this, either I'm going to move to another country. It's going to be, I've been to Spain. So I want to do Spain, or I'll do Ireland maybe, or I have to do a place where I can speak the language. I don't want to be suffering trying to learn a language. You know what I mean?
Madrid is beautiful.
I know, but so my problem with Spain, I mean, here's the thing, Spain would be the easiest move for me because I have friends there and I know people there, and it'd be an easier connection there. My problem with Spain is the food, which I know everybody would be like weird, but I can't do a lot of seafood.
I can't go nowhere. I can't eat the food. I agree.
I mean, I would probably be okay, but I just remember so much seafood all the time, and
that gets old. I agree.
I think I had a lot of seafood in Barcelona, but in Madrid I didn't have as much. Yeah. So I think it might be okay.
It might be Laura. I ain't moving south, baby girl, but I hear you.
Where in the south will be my question.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I live in the south. You let me know where. I can tell you.
Laura, where in the
south? I'm guessing
she means Mexico, Argentina.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like Mexico, Argentina? Oh, I thought you
way down south.
Way down
souther than that.
Southern, okay. real southern.
More souther.
I thought she meant like our south.
No, South America.
Oh, she mean like South America. I do have friends who live in Colombia, and I don't want to go there either. I don't know. Anyways, it's either move to another country or shave all my hair off. I don't know which one yet.
You can do both.
My cousin was telling me
South Carolina, she said she's not talking about Argentina.
South Carolina.
Which city?
No, don't do it.
Laura, we need to know what city. Tony gonna hook you up. South Carolina. No.
If it ain't Charleston, don't do it.
No, Laura, don't go. Well, Laura, you're still in Boston, right? I don't know if Laura's you know what? I would move if I've been in the same place. I'm ready to move. It's been 30 years. I love LA though. This will always be home. I already know it. But okay, so she is gonna go to South. Maybe I could go to Argentina.
The only city I haven't heard a problem with in South Carolina is Charleston.
Girl, tired of the snow. That's why I left 30 years ago. I got you. Go ahead, Tony. I'm sorry.
No, honestly, Charleston, the only city I've heard good things about and no complaints. I got friends in Columbia. I went to college with people in Columbia. I was just in Columbia last November. Unless you got everything situated, I don't recommend it. It's very quiet, and it's been quiet the whole 20 years I've known about it because I've been there a couple of times. Myrtle Beach, I heard, wasn't as good.
But isn't South Carolina very military, or is that North Carolina?
North
Carolina is very military, right? No, Marines. The Marines are in North Carolina.
We got a base there, yeah.
I know my country. I know my country.
North Carolina.
I grew up with military folks, so I know where all the bases are. And North
You
Carolina.
don't know where all of them are. No, you do not.
You want to test me?
Which one?
I'm just saying. I don't
Here
know.
we go.
Pick a state.
Which branch?
Here we go.
Tony, you just walk right
Camp
into
Lejeune
it.
is in North Carolina.
Which branch of the military base?
Marines. I know Marines more
that's
than
different
anything.
because I'm Air Force, so that's
right. Marines are better than Air Force, so I got you. But I'm just saying.
They think so.
They do, and I think they kick the Air Force's ass. So why am I defending? I'm not a Marine.
Isn't Camp Lejeune the one?
Wow.
Isn't the Camp Lejeune the one that the lawyers are all like, if you lived in Camp Lejeune, then
and you drank the water.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but they're all going to get bank money. You know what I mean? Like so.
Wow.
Okay, see something else you didn't know about me. I know a little bit about the military.
You know about a couple bases. Yeah.
Look at Tony.
You know I'm in. You know I'm in. I'm still technically in, so I know these things. So yeah, we can talk.
Why are you fighting with me? Haven't you learned the thing that everyone hates about me? I don't talk about what I don't know. Everyone knows that's.
But when I know what you know, it actually kind of.
You know what I know.
What did we say last time, Mario?
Huh?
What do they sound like?
Right. I'm not gonna have to say it. I'm waiting. If Alma was here, she would have said it already. You know.
Yeah.
Alma understands.
We are not.
Tell Alma I said hello, please. She understands.
I will tell her when she comes back.
Andrea, you were here when Alma was on, which is Mario's wife. Alma was on, and she's probably the best person that's ever been on the show, including me. She was incredible because she was like, first of all, I realized that whenever Tony talks, I don't hear him because she was like, Carmen, what he just said was.
Thank you.
She was saying verbatim.
Tony.
She had the amazing ability to translate everything Tony said that nobody.
He was speaking Tony.
It was so good. It was amazing.
She said, Tony said, I feel seen. The first time I felt seen.
The first time.
I felt properly interpreted. I've been trying to vocalize and explain myself to Carmen for almost 3 years. Alma caught it in 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
You didn't hear what Rick just said. Rick said that she was translate for all of us. It's not just me. You mumble. You mumble. Even with a damn new mic.
I do not mumble. She could repeat what I said verbatim.
Okay.
Yeah,
she did. She had a lucky moment. Whatever.
I also declared her the mediator of All About the Joy.
She's the mediator of All About the Joy. She is.
Yes. And then she said they argue like an old married couple.
Mm-hmm.
We don't argue like an old married couple.
Lies you tell.
And then they both say that they don't want a relationship. They're both in two separate states, you know?
Right.
And I had to go back and watch the YouTube video because I was crying. I was trying not to on the show, but afterwards I was dying. Fucking Mario's like, who just moved the door back there? I was so embarrassed. It was so funny. I was dying laughing.
She would get off camera and she said, it's okay, baby. I'll be right back. I'm going to give it up in a minute.
I have my guests who visit once in a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, you better explain for Andrea. She may not know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Andrea knows what I'm talking about. I have guests who sometimes visit. And that was...
His unofficial name is Booty Call Jamal.
I'm dead. I am dead.
Booty Call Jamal.
Oh my God.
You don't know how perfect that is.
Said something about us in a relationship. Carmen and I being in a relationship has never come up. Ever. It never came up. That's a new one to me.
Oh my God.
We call Jamal. Quite tall. Comes when you call.
Wow, Rick. She turned the camera off. Good job.
People are going online looking up who's Jamal. What's he look like?
Carmen, I'd like to announce for the first time since I've been on this show, those are real tears coming out your eyes. Congratulations.
Anyway, guys, I have to go. Seriously.
You got to drive back home, baby.
What's the right note to leave on?
We'll see
Love
you next
y'all.
week or so. Love you, baby. Bye.
Bye.
That's so funny. I'm dying. Oh my God.
Rick made a freestyle off of it. I'm proud of you.
My stomach hurts now.
Somebody's on Carmen's Facebook looking up Jamal and her friends list. Oh God.
His alias is Molly Mall.
What?
Said his alias is Molly Mall.
Guys, it's so funny. It was, but I'm telling you, I mean, I always have to watch it over again if I'm doing editing, but this wasn't that. I was watching it. I was cracking up. It was so funny. But yeah, she was awesome. She was great. I hope she comes back on the show again. I would love it. You know. So what else is going on? As Mario always says, what is something joyous that happened to you guys this week? Anything? Because
I know. Stuff. I know Rick wanted to know about my job because I was on
you read
week.
my mind. You read my mind.
Yeah,
because Cynthia started a new job, Andrea. It started last week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you weren't here for that. So Cynthia, you might want to give a little recap.
Andrea froze.
She
just froze.
Thank you.
Oh,
so
you just froze. So we didn't hear anything you just said.
If you did,
I said congratulations, and I can't wait to hear about it.
Thank you. So now I work in pathology. So I get to see a lot of like specimens and slides of certain cases and stuff like that. The first week was a little rough because it's definitely like a whole learning curve, and I felt a little bummed out because I was like, I really hope I didn't make the wrong choice. But this week was a lot better. So I learned a lot more. I'm getting more comfortable with everything, and it's actually really interesting.
Reading all this is the field that you want to go into, that you've been wanting to do, right?
Yeah, so it's part of it, but
yeah, awesome.
I just had to open the window. It's so hot in here. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you had to go get some peach schnapps and refill your cup.
No, she had to go check to make sure the doors was closed and nobody heard, and he didn't get mad.
There's nobody here today.
I had to. No Jamal. Where's Jamal at?
Oh my God! Oh, Rick, you're gonna get into this? You sure you want to go there? Like, I don't know if you can handle it, Rick.
Inquiring minds want to know. No, just kidding.
There's no Jamal today. No.
Today.
Is this where you really got the shirt, Carmen?
What?
Is Jamal a firefighter?
Wow. I wasn't even going to do you that bad. Damn.
No, he's not. He's not a real firefighter. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at the smile.
You can't do this again because it's not going to be as funny. I mean, maybe on the show it will be, but yeah. No. Why would you think he's a firefighter?
No, I was just asking.
You think I got the T-shirts for free or something? No. Like I got a hookup in LA? Okay, and Cynthia is now wearing a LAFD firefighter T-shirt that I got her because we are addicted to the show 911, which has been renewed for season 8. But 911 Lone Star, this will be its final. With Rob Lowe, will be its final season.
No.
Maybe he could transition.
No. Oh, you mean into the other one? No. No, because the storyline wouldn't work, and we don't want him on. I don't want him on 911. I don't like 911 Lone Stars much. The only person I like on 911 Lone Star is the dispatcher, and she's not going to be in season 5. She had a dispute salary wise. You see how I get into the show? Not only do I get into the show, but then I have to research every character and every actor and find out what their whole, history is as being actors and what shows they were on before. But
so you fully immerse yourself.
I'm fully immersed. I don't care about the gossip, but I do care about the show not being renewed. So that's a shame. But
Laura said I didn't see that.
What?
Laura said
you mumbled. Don't say you don't mumble. You just did it.
I just did.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And okay, that was the other thing, Andrea, that we noticed when you weren't here. So whenever there's men that question Tony, he doesn't fire back. He says what he just did to Rick. He's like, yeah, you know what I did? I did just mumble. But if I had said it, it would have been like a 10-minute.
I have to say, I did notice that just now. I was like, thank you. I did say it.
Do you want to apologize or anything? Or no. Just saying, when I'm wrong, I apologize. But you know. But
because
anyway, so
you actually missed the broadcast I did earlier today, where I did say you were right about something.
Oh,
you did a broadcast about me?
No, but you were mentioned in it.
Okay, the whole broadcast. You did a broadcast about me.
Look at you.
Wait, did you really? Wait. So you did a broadcast and you mentioned something, or you just, if I watch it,
I did a broadcast and mentioned that you was right about something today. Yes, I did.
Oh.
And that's all you're going to say.
Stop the show and go watch it right now.
I know we can stop the show. We can actually show it now. How long is the show? Like an hour? We could just.
No, it was only like it was a little 15 minutes. I was doing a test because Restream has been acting up for me. So I actually did run a little video, and then afterwards on the end, I can play it for you if you want. I just want to, well, no, I'm not going to play it. No. I'm not going to do that. But I did say that you was right because a couple of replays that I listened to over the past couple of months since I've been out, and when I'm driving or whatever, I listen to a lot of my broadcasts, my audio has been off. And I said, you were correct. I did need a microphone. Yes, I did say that. Yes, I did.
Oh my God, that's been what, 2 years?
You barely talked to me over these past 2 years, except for the last year. So don't do that.
But it's been a long time. Wow.
Both of us have realized a lot this year. I will say that.
So I was right. And therefore, you're coming back at me saying that you weren't and causing me distress might make you want to like apologize.
It's too late to apologize.
My audio's messing up. Did you say something?
Wow. Okay. No, it's all good. It's all good, you know. Shows
I admitted you were right. Now you want more on top of it. You always want the icing on top of it.
You know what? I didn't want more. I don't know if it's either or. It's more like it goes along with it kind of thing.
What it is. That's what it is.
Kind of, sort of.
Stop shaking your legs.
What?
I got a restless leg. I do that. I really do.
What happened?
He keeps moving his legs so the camera's like this.
He should probably have his laptop on his desk. Hey, Joy. How are you?
Doing, lady?
Hi, Joy. She's always traveling. Yes, every time, like she's like, now I'm in Florida. Yeah, she's traveling all the time. Okay, yeah. Why do you have your laptop on your lap? I guess because it's a laptop, right?
Actually, because I'm sitting on the couch and I don't have like a table in front of the couch, so I just got it right here with me. No extra furniture during this move. I'm only here.
Cynthia's gonna go to your house and she's gonna bring you a table so you can do the.
That's right. She's gonna buy you a desk now. She's gonna buy you a desk so you can put it up properly.
I don't need no more furniture right now. I do not. I got to move again soon. I already know I'm not doing all that. No.
Wait, you're moving again?
I'm only staying here temporarily.
Oh my God, where are you moving to?
Well, by next year, I plan to be somewhere else. If not, I'll just be here for another year. But I had only planned
Ireland, maybe.
No. I'm not leaving the country. I'm not leaving the country. Now the one of you. I'm not going. I'll visit, but I'm not staying. I would visit, but I'm not staying.
Should I move to Scotland or just shave off all my hair?
Shave your hair. I already know what's going to happen if you go over there. So shave your hair.
What's going to happen if I go over there?
You probably might not like something and might want to come back. You might get comfortable and stay, and then you might run into somebody you've had an issue with it. I don't know if it's going to work or not. So I'd rather avoid all the controversy and have you just shave your head and stay here. Your hair will grow back.
Wow.
I mean,
okay.
I'm sure Scotland is a big place. It's not like you're going to meet everybody in Scotland.
Tony's so funny. Tony, like, I didn't even know what he meant by that, but now you just reminded me, Rick. I'm like, seriously, Scotland's huge. Like, it's a huge place. And I'm not going there for that reason. Okay, Ireland. We'll make it Ireland.
I've thought about going to Ireland to visit. I have Irish roots as well. I never had any roots in Scotland. Would I ever visit? Yeah, sure.
It's kind of easy to do both. I mean, when you do any of those, if you do any, because they're right near each other, so
They're
it's
right near
really
each other.
easy
British
to
Isles.
hop over. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to Ireland. I don't know why I have this vision that it's going to be like, when and I know she wasn't there when they filmed it, but for some reason, what's that movie? Every year, Sound of Music, and she like goes up to the hill and turns around. For some reason, I'm always like, that's Ireland. That's what it's going to look like. It's going to be all green.
Wasn't that Switzerland?
That's what
I think it was. I think it was Switzerland or Sweden or something.
She's saying in her mind, she pictures
in my mind, for some reason, I have like this idea that there's gonna be like a little mound or something, and I'm gonna go up.
I hope you do. I will laugh my butt off. I hope you do.
I'll record her.
You're gonna have to film her twirling around on a mound of grass.
Like a little bit of grass or something.
I'll be looking for the leprechauns and the rainbows and the pots.
Just like when I went to Turkey and we had made a stop and they were giving camel rides, and my aunt had told me, if you go over there and you get a ride on the camel, I want a picture, I will die. So when I saw the camel rides, I said, pull over. We jumped over there and I had a ride on the camel. I told one of my homeboys, take a picture. They was dying laughing. I said, this is what my aunt wants, and I gave it to her. She said, I'm too through with you. Don't ask me for some crazy stuff when I go places. I just might do it.
I don't think I could ever ride a camel.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even ride a horse, so.
But camels are slow, so it shouldn't be hard.
It wasn't. It was actually kind of tame. It was a tame animal, there for the rides. Like when you go on a cruise, you go somewhere, you get the horseback ride real quick. They're pretty much tame and domesticated.
Yeah,
have
Carmen
you all
knows
been
all
on
about
horses?
those cruises.
I've been.
Have you all been on horses?
For 2 seconds, I have.
What, Cynthia?
When I was younger.
I've never been on a horse. I can't do it. And I had someone, my friend Todd, may he rest in peace, for one birthday, we went here in California. We drove, he was surprising me, and we went to this farm and where you could ride these horses, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, you do not know me at all, because I do not get on horses. And I don't know what it is. I mean, I love horses, and I think they're so majestic. There's something that happens and it's not, and everyone's like, oh, you're afraid. I'm like, I'm not afraid. There's just something that tells me I cannot get on that horse. Like, I love horses. I love brushing them, whatever, but I just couldn't do it. I feel like it's sacrilege.
Are you scared of heights?
I'm sorry?
Are you scared of heights?
On a horse? That's not.
But I mean, in general, are you scared of heights?
I went skyskying.
Oh,
no.
that's true.
I mean, I was afraid of heights, but that's why I went skydiving, and I'm not.
Look what Donald said. Look what Donald said.
Is that Milton? Yeah, I have been on a horse and an elephant twice. I love riding horses. Oh, Joy said I love riding horses. Yeah, yeah. I am. Yeah, I'm not against it. I'm just saying, for me, there's something like. It's never happened with any other animal. There's not any other animal this has ever happened to, but it's just like I feel like it's like I would be jumping on one of my friends or something. I know that sounds weird, but it's like I know it sounds weird, but I'm just saying. And then somebody told me, you do?
You jumped on your friend?
I've been on horses, and I always feel a little bad about it. Yeah. I mean, I like riding them. I'm not a great rider or anything like that, but like there is a part of me that's like, this isn't cool.
Oh wait, Tony's showing us on. Oh, I was looking for
the camel.
We're looking for the camel picture.
I don't have the camel picture. That's in my trunk in storage. That was me in 2012 when I was down at Half Moon Cay.
But Andrea, you were saying you get the sense too, like
I just feel a little bit like, well, this isn't very cool. Like why, why? Maybe it's not cool to be on top of this. And for some reason, it's always in the summer. So I'm like, they're hot and sweaty. They have all this stuff. Like, why do they need to carry me around? I just feel a little bit bad about it.
So Billy's daughter, Eloise, is an equestrian. So she's been riding horses since she was really little. And now she's all of like, I think 12. But she is on point. You know what I mean? Like, and she was like explaining it to me, and she's like, you have to ride. And hearing it from her point of view, it's like her horse is her friend and they work together. And it just sounds like such a beautiful relationship. And yet still I'm like, I can't. And look I have no problem with it. Like I'm not like, you cannot ride. I'm not like a PETA person by any means or whatever. But for some reason, it's the only animal I feel like I cannot. They're just too majestic to me or something. It just feels like wrong for me. So Yeah.
There was a podcast, a Star Trek podcast. Did I say this already? And they had William Shatner as their first guest. And one of the guys said, "Oh, how many horses do you have?" Because he knows he's into horses. He goes, "How much money do you have in the bank?" He's like, "What?" He goes, "You don't ask somebody how many horses they have, just like you don't ask somebody how much money they have in the bank."
Wow.
And
Is that really a thing?
To him, it was. I never heard anybody say that before.
Me neither. Wow.
Can you ask somebody how many cars they have? Is that
Jay
like
Leno.
a bad... No, but I'm saying like my client has a lot of cars, and I wonder, is that like a bad thing to ask someone? Like, how many cars do you own?
Yeah, I don't know. That was very weird.
Really? You can't ask people how many horses they have?
Some people don't like any of their personal business out there.
People can ask me how much money I make. I tell them right straight up. Let William Shatner tell me that. I would have said it straight up, no problem. You know what I mean? Like, and give me some, please. You know what I mean? Pull, baby, pull. No. Wow, that's so fascinating. Okay, so Andrea, thank you. You made me feel better. Todd was really mad because he had spent like hundreds of dollars. And we drove all the way up there. It was like a 3-hour drive. You know what I mean? It was like up like near, it was like past Carmel, you know? So it was like beautiful area. Girl. Yeah. And so I felt really bad. Yeah. Milton said, how many dogs do you have?
Wiener dogs.
Yeah, I skipped that because I don't know what he's talking about.
He has wiener dogs. He has 2.
I don't know what wiener dogs are.
They look like hot dogs.
They're dogs. Like the long ones with the little legs.
You can't ask people how many dogs they have?
I think he's joking.
Funny. Oh, because horses, dogs. Okay, got it. Yeah. I don't know. What did I just ask you, Andrea, before I got completely thrown?
Talking about Carmel. Carmel.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, Todd probably didn't know you that well because I can't imagine anyone taking you and being like, I'm just gonna surprise Carmen. But really, with anything, to be honest, you don't surprise Carmen.
You can surprise me with something I know I would like.
Don't surprise her
with me.
Don't surprise her with tickets for a cruise. That's number one.
Not even tickets. Like, I ain't cruising nowhere. Yeah. I think I'm good with surprises. Am I? No, I guess not.
Well, you just have your very specific things that you like and don't like. So if it doesn't fall into the like category, you're screwed. So if you don't know that, you know, like, could I surprise Carmen with a spa day? Yes, I could. You know,
they would be good, right? But it has to be at a spa that I would actually go to. It can't be like right? Like no one would be like, "Here's a Burke Williams certificate," because I ain't going to Burke Williams no more because it's not commercialized.
It's got to be bougie enough. Like, bougie.
Yeah. It's not even about okay, it's bougie. Like it would have to be like I don't even go to spas anymore because I'm kind of over it. But,
I know, but like
resorts, like a nice resort or something would be good. But okay, even that. But wait.
It was a spa day, and now we're at a resort. So don't surprise Carmen. Is what we're saying.
Don't make sure there's no bed bugs.
Exactly. I was gonna say that. You beat me to it.
Bed bugs, yeah. Even that though, I handled really well while I was there. But we don't need to talk about that anymore. But actually, like, I didn't freak out anyway until afterwards, till we got home. Then I got freaked out. Okay, but I'm just saying. I guess I'm trying to think about it. I am not good with surprise, but I want to defend Todd a little bit because, you know, may he rest in peace. He did pass away. But I think what he was doing was like, because going on a trip is cool. Like, if you're going to be like, let's go somewhere and have dinner or whatever, that is cool. And he's just a friend from college. We didn't date or anything like that. We were just going. And I thought that was kind of nice. It wasn't really a surprise.
I remember Todd. I met Todd.
Yeah, you know, he passed away like 2 years ago. I knew that only because I Googled him.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
You do know Todd because he had moved out here. Yeah, anyways. Really tall, right? And we went to UVM together. And he passed away 2 years ago. And the only reason why I know is because I Googled him to see how he was doing. And I saw his obituary. I know, it's so... And he, you know, we had stopped talking because he was mad at me. Not because I didn't like the horses. It was something completely different. It would be so bad. No.
I drove her halfway up the coast.
No, it's over. Don't surprise me ever again. No. But I gave him credit because I thought that was cool. Like that was a cool surprise because that is something I love, driving up the coast or maybe going hiking or going out to a really nice dinner or something. That's a cool surprise. But the horse riding thing, yeah, that wasn't. I don't think anybody would know that. I think the only person who would know that is one of my, not everybody knows, but one of my professors who's on my UVM page, Barry Doolin. He's actually on my Facebook. He's a professor at UVM. I think he's retired now. He had horses at his home. And when I had got to go visit him, he let me go see the horses. And then they asked me if I wanted to ride. I was like, no, I would never, you know what I mean? And it was, but that's probably the only person who would know that. So yeah. Is there something you guys would never do or something that you guys like? Do you guys like surprises? Andrea, you don't like surprises. I would never surprise you.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
It depends on the surprise for me.
Yeah.
I love surprises.
It depends on the surprise.
I believe you, Cynthia. I don't believe Andrea. And
if you surprise me with a brand new car, I'd be happy with that.
Oh, yeah. If you surprise me with like $1 million, I'd be okay with that too. Yeah.
Depends on the surprise, like I said.
Okay, Tony. So can't that be the same for me? It depends on the surprise.
Yes.
Andrea, you're making me look all high maintenance and shit and bougie.
I think with any surprise, the people need to know the person, to know their likes and dislikes.
Okay, how about if you came to your house, you came home, you were working, you came home, and there were a whole bunch of people in your house, and it's like, surprise! Would you like that?
For your birthday, anniversary, stuff like that, yes, absolutely. So...
Yeah, not just like on a Tuesday. Surprise! You get to make us a
dinner. See, and that's something I would not like on my birthday or anything. Like I would not like that.
It's funny because if I were to come home and there was a whole bunch of people in my house, the first thing that would pop in my head is he better have cleaned this house before they came to this house.
See, and I'd be worried about.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't clean this, I didn't clean that.
Like, who gonna clean up after all these motherfucking people here?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
That's why I don't throw parties.
That's the way to do a surprise, right? Surprise party and cleaners the next day.
Right, and catered at a very bougie place. Yep. You know, Milton just said surprise. It's Taco Tuesday. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll take it.
Yeah. I guess it does depend on the surprise, but I don't. Yeah, I'm more of a control freak. I admit it. I like to know what's going on.
Me too.
Yeah. I guess we are a couple. We have so much in common. Yeah. If you would just admit it, you know what I mean, and let it be.
What do they call that? People are shipping you. Is that what they call it? Shipping, when they put couples together.
Never heard that. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I don't even know what you talk about. Look at Cynthia's face.
I've heard that.
Especially if it's an unexpected coupling.
That sounds like human trafficking.
No.
Somebody needs to figure out the right matchup of their names.
What, Andrea?
I said somebody needs to figure out the right mashup of your names.
Oh, like Brangelina? Carmona. No, Carmoni?
Domain.
Coleman.
It's official. We will not live this down. People have been trying to see if
it can't be Coney. Carney. It has to be like Carney.
Carney.
Somebody is disliking this video so hard right now.
You have no idea.
Tolman. It's gonna be Tolman.
Exactly, Mario. Somebody better tell Jamal.
You better tell him. You gotta let him know.
You gotta talk to Jamal first. I ain't trying to get crossed up.
Wait, it's Tolman. That works. Tony.
Hashtag Tolman.
Carmen. It's Tolman. That's it.
Tolman. Yes, Tolman.
Dip is in.
Oh my God, Mario's like, I'm gonna tell Jamal.
Yeah,
Jamal ain't gonna be jealous. That's the whole point of having Booty Jamal. What was it? What was the name of Booty? Booty Jamal.
Booty call Jamal.
Booty call Jamal.
So awesome.
Tall Booty call Jamal.
That's the whole point of having friendships like that. It's not about jealousy. He'd be happy for me.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would be. I mean, not you, but I'm just saying, like, it would
What
be
I know.
booty call Jamal. Okay, first of all, I just want to be clear that it's not just one, but booty call Jamal can be the two. But wait, Tony, why do you think wait, what did you just say?
I said he wouldn't be happy if he heard and or thought that you and I were in a relationship.
No, the whole point is that it's friends with benefits. Like, we've both been back and forth. Like, if he gets into,
is she glitching or is it just me?
It's just you.
It's just me. Okay.
You said that's so suave. Like, it's just.
No, I'm asking.
It's just you.
That's what he does.
The whole point of having friends with benefits is that you're just friends, and this has been going on for many years. Like, I know, 12 years.
But you do have the rule that if you're in a relationship,
right, and that has happened. He was married before. We didn't. You know what I mean? Like, we met before, then he fell in love, he got married, and then they got divorced, and we're back at it. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I'm just saying.
He ain't trying to lose you again. He ain't trying to lose you again.
I didn't hear him again. I didn't hear what Tony said.
He's like, I just got divorced.
He ain't trying to lose you again.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
God,
you,
yeah.
Thank you, Andrea.
I can't do this explanation of it again. Yeah. I think the other thing that's going to ruin things for me is I'm never going to be in a real long-term relationship because everyone's going to think like, oh my God, she has all these men coming in and out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just totally banning any guy from ever being like, she's never going to be serious because I keep telling everyone my business. But I'm just saying this because Mario was so funny. I don't even know. It was just, and he was like really looking, Andrea. It was so funny.
For the record, she has never told her business. We teased her about something we thought we saw. For the record. That is the truth. She can blush all she wants. She'll be telling on herself, but I'm telling you what I saw as a witness online.
I think what was funny is that he actually came out. Like, he actually came out twice.
I'm trying to help you. Stop.
No, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It was just very funny. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Anyways, we can move on. Oh, it's almost an hour. Let's end the show. It's perfect.
The door was moving.
Well, in order to go to the bathroom, you actually have to come out of the bedroom and go that way. That's why you saw the door. That's what happened.
Sip your tea. Sip your tea. Sip your tea.
My what? It's water.
Your tea? No.
I don't drink tea.
You don't?
No, baby. I drink water. I'm going to make that a clip. So that one can also be hated as much as possible. Oh, yeah, everyone, while I'm here, let me say this. First of all, thanks to all the LinkedIn new members that we keep getting. Really appreciative. I don't know. It's a small trickle, but it's a trickle. Like, weekly, we get 2 or 3 people. Joy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't know why LinkedIn things aren't showing up here, but thank you, Tony, for letting me know. I will double, triple check and figure out what's going on there. But I just appreciate our new viewers. I also want to give a shit. She's
doing a Joe Biden right now.
Oh God, that was funny.
I just want to give a shit.
Shout out. I meant to say shout out. I want to give a shout out, even though we're not on TikTok. I think some of you saw that I actually posted again on TikTok, and there's I don't know why I'm getting so many follow. I do know why. There's a video I did a duet like almost 2 years ago. And because it's kind of current of what's happening right now with women's rights or whatever, everyone, and like the more people that tag it, the more it keeps going, and people keep adding me. And I am just so appreciative. And then someone DM'd me and said, why aren't you doing your live stream on TikTok? And it's because I don't know how to do it from Restream. I'd have to actually have my phone, right, guys?
No.
I'd have to have my phone to do it.
It is a pain from what I understand.
It is a pain.
It's a pain, so I can't do it now. But I asked them to please come and watch us here. But it would be great to be able to be on TikTok because I have a lot more followers there. And I'm just shook by it. It was just... So thank you to the TikTok people. I will put a couple clips up there of this too. What, Tony?
I take back some of what I said. You do have to use your phone to broadcast on there. You got to get permission to use the computer. But like Rick said, it is a pain, but people do broadcast on there through their mobile. So you would have to bring us up there portrait mode. Could we do it? Yes, sure. But we probably have to be done in an hour because our phones are going to die.
Yeah, I think it's too cumbersome. I know there's a way to do it with Restream, but it's so problematic. Like you have to have the RMP thing, and then you
got to get permission to.
And here's the thing: I don't have the ability to watch even the chats we do here. I can't imagine, because you get a lot when you do TikTok live. I mean, you get thousands of people who are not even your followers just watching, and I don't. Look, I would love to think at some point we will get there that we can have the phone up and it'll just, you know what I mean? And we'll do it. But right now I don't have that ability, but I still want to give thanks because it's pretty cool.
Bathurst.
Hey, Bathurst, how you doing? It is fun. Yeah. So I love TikTok. Thank you so much. So I want to say thanks to everyone there. Okay. I am not going to bring up our swag situation again after today until we actually have it posted. I'm just going to give an update because I've had a couple people ask me. Yes, you saw me last week with a mug. I also have a t-shirt. Rick has, what do you have? A hat, a t-shirt.
Hat, pillow, and a t-shirt.
You love the pillow, which is hilarious. Like,
no, I'm saying it's high quality. It's not cheap.
It's high quality, right? So the reason, so we do have a store, but it's not up yet. And the reason why, I just told Rick again today, I am trying a different store. And the reason why I'm so particular is I'd like to stay with a store that, longevity wise, and that also honors my brand. So I am just taking my time. I do appreciate that people want to buy t-shirts and cups. It's so cool. As soon as I feel really comfortable, I will do it. I just want to make sure I love what we're selling and we're doing it with the right company. And it looks like because Rick, I had Rick purchase stuff from one store. I bought it from another store after setting it all up, which is not easy. I know, Rick, for you, it's easy because you've done it before with your company, but I don't like having to do all this stuff with your logos and the colors and the right, whatever. But anyway, I set them up and I think we're going to go with Rick's store because the quality seems better, but I'm just trying one more store and then I'm not going to talk about it ever again until it's up. So apologies, but thank you. I appreciate it. I just want you to get something that's quality. If you're paying money for it, I don't want it to be something that, and this is what happened with a couple things I bought. I told Rick this. I washed them a couple times and they were, faded. And, I'm not going to have you pay $30 for a t-shirt. So then it's faded once it washes. You know what I mean?
Wash it in cold water and let it air dry. Keep going.
Yeah, but it's a t-shirt. That's what I'm saying. Look at, as much as I think I'm fabulous, I don't need you to be having you air dry shit or dry cleaning shit. It's just a fucking t-shirt. But I want it to be good quality. And then, but Rick, you never told me about your t-shirt that you bought. Remember, it was kind of see-through or something. You didn't like it, right?
I didn't say I didn't like it. It just concerned me because it was so thin and I'm holding up to the light. I'm like, I can see right through the thing. And I'm like,
that's what I'm thinking. Thick. And it was white. And I'm like, yeah, see, so that's what I'm saying. So I got to change that t-shirt. Anyways.
Mine was black.
Okay, but still you didn't love it.
I mean, it's just the fact that I'm concerned that it's so thin. Yeah. Like when I wash it, it's going to fall apart after a few times. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Anyways, I just want to give you guys all that update. So thank you for the followers. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Please like, subscribe, and share, especially on YouTube, because I'm going to get to Tony in a second. Here's the thing. We have at least one person consistently hating every single thing we do on YouTube. I don't know why they keep coming back. Hey, Bobby, how you doing?
Bobby.
What's
if
up,
you can
Bobby?
go on YouTube and like our shorts and our things, it'll offset it. It doesn't really bother me, but it's hilarious. And then when nobody likes it or whatever, you know what I mean? It kind of looks a little washy or whatever. So if you could hook us up with that, I would appreciate it. Okay, Rick, you happy? See, I asked.
Yeah, like, you did good.
Share YouTube,
yeah. And dislike too. Go ahead, dislike it.
We need more people to dislike it, so it's a lot more interactive. I don't want just one person disliking everything. But I love that they keep coming back every time, right? They're acknowledging it, so it's really.
Isn't
cool.
that interesting?
No, I'm just saying, like but it's weird. I feel bad. Like, why would you hate something and keep watching?
I just shared a meme that says you complain about the craziness of the clowns, but you keep going to the circus.
Ooh,
I like that.
I didn't see that shit. That was good. Oh, I like that. Okay, cool. Andrea, I love you with all my heart. Thank you so much for coming by. And whenever you have a chance in the next few weeks or so, if you want to give a sister a call.
Definitely. And then sometime in the next few weeks for sure.
I love you.
Cynthia, as always. Call me.
Well, no, I do it once and then I'm done. She knows. Yeah. She knows the words.
No, I'm going to get written off if it's not soon. I know.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you.
That's
Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate you.
Bobby Stamps. I want to say that because when we was trying to find platforms, he was helping me out when I was.
He did. I remember that.
He was liking and sharing the same way a couple of other people are. I appreciate that, and I do want to give a shout out, Carmen. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I had a couple of co-workers that's been checking out the show. They love it. So I want to thank my co-workers who's actually
thank you.
I'm trying to tell you, I'll be sharing this stuff out, and I got people. We be watching you. I was actually down in Florida. My family said they be seeing the broadcast. They see me acting, they be laughing their butts off. So appreciate you for having me on. I do try to throw everybody out there. Rick, we still want to work on our thing without a problem. So thank you to any everybody.
Wait. You got whoa. You and Rick are doing something that I don't know about. Let's
Let me
promote
explain something to you. I've been trying to do a broadcast with Rick for 2 years. We did a couple on Twitter and we just never finished, honestly.
Oh. You guys can use my platform if you want.
Plus, it's about something you don't care for. X-Men cartoon.
Religion?
No, X-Men cartoon.
Oh yeah, we're not using my platform for that yet. No.
Hey, Chris.
Let me say thank you to Tony's friends. Make no mistake about it. Let me be very clear about something. We keep getting more and more viewers, more and more listeners on the podcast. That's really where we have a bigger audience. So even though I'm kidding about the people, whoever the person is who keeps disliking every single thing we do on YouTube, I'm laughing because we're still growing and it's amazing and great. And I'm really happy about it. So thank you to Tony's friends and everybody else who's watching and everybody in the chat. I appreciate you. Tony, thank you for coming on. And thank you for being such a good sport because, we mess around. It's funny and it's cool and it's fun. And I just
they need to be worried. I'm going to throw this out there. Y'all better be worried if me and Carmen ever do meet face to face. Not only will it be a show, not only will it be entertaining, it will be a rumble because me and her have to duke this out to get this over with. She is Boston, I'm New York. It is law. It is law. And then I'm gonna go hang out with Mario afterwards. Me and that dude got.
I think you and Mario gonna be besties. It's crazy.
Y'all ain't ready for that. I'm telling you.
Anyway, Rick, thank you also. And with that, I'm gonna say good night to everyone. I'm gonna take a few seconds because Mario taught me that I always cut us off. But I just want to say good night to everyone and thank you for being here. And remember, it's always all about the joy.
See you next.